Hello YouTube, welcome to Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. I'm Ronnie Humphrey. As always, thanks for joining me today. As you can see, we are at the 2023 Utility Expo here in Louisville, Kentucky. We've got a lot of things to show you here at the show, but the most important thing is a fantastic racing purchase that we made earlier this week. So stay tuned. The show this year has 1,000 vendors and they're expecting 20,000 visitors. This is the first day of the show. This is Tuesday morning. We're headed to our booth to get set up, or we're already set up and sit there and start visiting with some of our customers. This is a humongous show. It's unbelievable. There's, like I say, 1,000 vendors here. But outside is unbelievable where all the outside heavy equipment is set up. A little bit of everything. When you come to a show, you usually see all brand new, fancy, new equipment, but this is a 1949 International. I think this is my favorite thing I've seen so far. 49 International. It's got like 30,000 original miles on it, but it's got a modern boom body on it. Very nice. You see, this is definitely a pipe inspector. He's operating from over there. All right, this is our booth. We're doing a lot of promotion for ProGlow. Of course, this is all our chemicals we sell. Got some free giveaways. Give away a $100 gift certificate to Academy. This is what I do for a living every day. Is I sell chemicals. But we've got our new banner back up and got a real nice video playing. But my wife, she's going around getting all the freebies. I think it's what half people come to the store just to get chocolate. Good. I told her to get all the chocolate we can. But anyway, a lot of fun. Pretty nice back truck there. These are so popular now. It's crazy. And now they're coming out with trailers to go with them. Hey guys, well, we made it back to the hotel room after day one of the 2023 Utility Expo here in Louisville, Kentucky. I forgot where we was at. I travel so much, but good day talking to a lot of customers and all, and that was all good. My throat's very sore, but I want to tell you about the car. That's what we're here to talk about. What happened was we took the Bojangles truck out to shake it down last week, as you're aware of, and about, I guess, our last video we had. I had a friend of mine from New York contact me, and he had seen actually seen on my Facebook page before we released the YouTube video, and he said, hey, would you be interested in a Bojangles car? And I said, well, possibly. And he said, well, I've got a buddy of mine who's got a really nice one, and he says he's got really nice equipment. I'm gonna have him call you. I'm gonna give him your number. So actually, a couple of days later, I received a phone call, And ironically, the guy was in Louisville, Kentucky. And he got to tell me about the car, and I said, hey, I'd like to look at that. So while we were coming up here anyway, we went by and checked on the car, and I did a little research on the car and found out that it is actually a real Cale Yarborough Bojangles car from 1993 that Derek Cope drove. This is chassis number CY2, and it has been authenticated by Cale Yarborough himself. Actually, he's got his signature on the shifter boot. You'll see that here in a minute. But we were really excited to get this car. I always buy vehicles that need work on them. And this one is the first car actually I bought, other than an oil leak possibly in the rear main seal. This is the first time I've ever bought a car that is pretty much race ready. It's been road raced in the Vintage Stock Car Racing Association. The car was run at Watkins Glen. It was also run at Indy, but it was bought by a former crew member who worked for Cale Yarborough, and I guess in the mid-90s, and then it went to a storage unit and stayed there for, I think, 14 years. And after that, a man from Pennsylvania bought it, and he restored it basically back to about 90% of the originality as it was back in 1993. Has a C3 motor in it. Land and Best there in Tennessee pretty much confirmed that. Like I say, other than we do have a possible oil leak in the rear main seal, we think we're going to pull the transmission when we get it back home. But I'm going to show you some pictures of the car. I thought you might like looking at that, and then real excited about having it. We'll finally get something I want to do a whole lot of work on. So stay tuned, look at the pictures, we'll be right back with you. Okay, we got everything loaded up, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to have this car. As you can see, it is super clean inside. And I want to show you something that's really, really, really neat. If you look over here, it's going to be hard to see. Let me go up there. If you can make that out, that says Cale Yarborough. He actually signed the shifter plate on the car. But the car is a fantastic shape. It's going to be a great addition. This is probably one of the cleanest cars I've ever bought. Well, it is the cleanest car I've ever bought, because everything I get, I got to fix and work on. And this one here is just in fantastic shape. Even got a GoPro camera mount up there, so we're good to go. So anyway, that's a little closer. We're going to head back to Louisiana now, see if we get it unloaded, and go from there.